Ouch! Did you see that? A man bumped right into me and just kept walking.
How annoying. He didn't even slow down.
At least he could have stopped and said, "I'm sorry."
You're right. We should be more thoughtful of one another because we're living together in a community.
I agree with you. Well, I guess we all need to try harder. That includes you and me.
Exactly. It starts with us. I'm going to show more consideration from now on.
Good afternoon. I'm standing in front of a nursing home for the elderly. This seemingly ordinary nursing home has drawn people's attention by joining with a preschool. At first, the goal was to make the seniors feel more lively and less isolated by placing them in programs shared with young students. However, both groups have benefited. In one of the programs, each child is matched with a senior. Then they read books aloud to each other. Helping the children read reminds the seniors that they can still help others. Meanwhile, the kids benefit by becoming better readers. Other programs include physical activities. By playing with the kids, the seniors can improve their health. The kids learn core values, such as responsibility and respect. This unique partnership shows how people can help one another and live better together.
Hey, how was your trip?
It was fun. I went on an eco tour.
An eco tour? Could you explain what that is?
It's a kind of tourism. It helps people understand and enjoy nature without harming it. Unfortunately, regular tourism often has a negative effect on the environment.
Oh, I see. Then how was your trip different from a regular tour?
I tried to make more responsible decisions. I chose hostels that use renewable energy, and I traveled around by bicycle. Also, I didn't participate in programs that harm animals.
I get it. I guess there's more to traveling than just having fun.
Yes, Earth is home for all of us, so we should take care of it.
Today, we are going to talk about ecological footprints with Professor Eric Wright. First, could you explain what an ecological footprint is?
Certainly. An ecological footprint is an index that shows how much of an impact we have on the environment.
I see. So the bigger the footprint, the bigger the impact?
Precisely. The average person's ecological footprint nowadays is so big that the environment can't recover and heal itself.
Really? What about the footprint of the average Korean? Is it big?
Yes, and it's getting bigger every year. The main reasons are the use of fossil fuels, higher energy consumption, and the increased demand for meat. We need to shrink our footprints.
Yes. We should remember we share Earth with many other species and also with future generations.
That's right.
Thank you for coming on the show.
Hey, Julie. Did you have a nice weekend?
Hi, Tyler. I just stayed at home and relaxed. You went to Stacey Barrett's book signing, right? I saw the photos on your social media page.
Yes, I read her new book and found it very powerful.
What's it about?
It's about creativity. The author explains how to think creatively.
That sounds useful. Can you give me some advice on how to come up with good ideas?
Well, you can start a conversation about a topic you're interested in. According to the book, you can sometimes get unexpected ideas when listening to others.
Thanks for the tip.
When you hear the word inspiration, you might think it's something only artists or designers need. However, all of us face situations that require new ideas, such as planning a school event or making a poster. These are the times when you need inspiration. Being inspired is usually an unexpected event that happens like a sudden flash. It can be caused by an object, a person, or an ordinary experience. You can get inspired while you're working out or reading books. As in the famous case of the Greek scientist Archimedes, Inspiration can even come while bathing. To summarize, inspiration is everywhere. So, the next time you need a creative solution to a problem, why don't you start by simply opening your eyes? The answers you need are all around you.
What are you doing, David?
I'm reading an article about how the airbag was invented.
Sounds interesting. Can you explain it to me?
The airbag was invented by John Hetrick. He was inspired to invent it after crashing his car while out on a drive with his wife and daughter in 1952.
Oh no, they weren't hurt, were they?
Well, his daughter wasn't seriously hurt because Hetrick protected her with his arms. This scary experience inspired him to create the airbag.
Wow, it's surprising that he turned a bad experience into an opportunity.
Yes, it is. We can get ideas even from car accidents.
Jinho, look at my new sneakers.
Wow, they have Velcro on them. That must be convenient.
Yeah, it is. Did you know that Velcro was inspired by nature?
What do you mean?
In the 1940s, a Swiss engineer went for a walk to the woods with his dog. Afterwards, he noticed burrs clinging to his clothes and the dog's fur. He studied the burrs and discovered that tiny hooks enabled them to grab onto clothes. He then used this knowledge to invent Velcro.
It's surprising that people can find useful ideas from nature.
Hello, library visitors. We will soon be holding the 2022 London Public Library event to promote the importance of reading. We are going to invite the award-winning children's writer, Bridget George. She's the author of the popular picture book, It's Middag. She will provide answers for parents who are eager to find ways to inspire their children to read. The event will be held on Thursday, October 27th from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. If you'd like to join the event, please register in advance through our website. Registration is available online only. A maximum of 50 people will be able to attend the event. If you have any questions for our special guest, please email them to us in advance at library@lpl.uk so we can present them to her during the program. We hope to see you on October 27th.
That was a great movie. What did you think?
The movie was okay, but I couldn't concentrate on it at all.
Why not? What happened?
Our teacher said we have to make a presentation at the International Exchange Program next week.
Next week? We should hurry then. What should we do first?
Let me see. First, I think we'd better decide on the topic for our presentation. Good morning, sir. How can I help you?
Hi, this Bluetooth speaker I bought here 2 days ago isn't working anymore. I haven't dropped it or anything, but it's just not working.
I'm sorry for the inconvenience, sir.
This is my favorite brand, but I think something is wrong with this particular one.
I understand. You must be frustrated.
I am. Is there anything you can do for me?
We can give you a refund, or you can exchange it for another one.
I'd like to exchange it, please. Is there any other model you would recommend?
Well, this model is really popular, but it costs $50 more.
Wow, that's too expensive.
Then would you like a new one from the same model you bought?
Emily, is your cell phone working? I've been trying all morning, but I can't get a connection.
That's strange. Mine is working just fine. Did you try turning the phone off and on again?
Yes, I've already done that twice, but it's still not working. I'm really annoyed because I'm expecting an important phone call.
Okay, why don't you try reinserting the SIM card?
The SIM card? I can't get it out.
Here, take this paper clip to open the SIM card tray. Insert the clip into the small hole and push it slightly until it pops out.
Okay. I took it out. Now what should I do?
Carefully reposition the SIM card and push it gently back into the phone. Good. Now turn on your phone.
Wow, it works. You're a genius. You made my day.
Amelia and Anna are friends who attend the same school and live in the same neighborhood. A few days ago, they were assigned a presentation. They are now working together on the presentation at Anna's house. Since the presentation is tomorrow, Amelia cannot leave anything unfinished, so she's working hard on it with Anna until they're done with everything. Amelia gets so absorbed in her work that she loses track of time. After completing everything, Amelia looks at the clock and realizes it's too late to catch the bus back to her house. Amelia wants to call and ask her mother to pick her up at Anna's house. In this situation, what would Amelia most likely say to her mother?
These days, people become vegetarians for different reasons. It may be because of health, personal beliefs, or changes in lifestyle. However, some vegetarians have poorly planned diets, which means their bodies don't get certain essential nutrients. If you're one of those people, here are some tips to ensure your body doesn't suffer from nutrient deficiency. To start with, if you are not getting enough protein, you can get it from beans, green peas, nuts, and seeds. Next, if you aren't getting enough omega-3, it can be found in foods like walnuts, avocados, and olive oil. Third, if you are in need of iron, good sources include tofu, whole grain bread, peanuts, and raisins. Finally, if vitamin B12 is missing from your diet, you can find it in fortified cereals, soy milk, and soy yogurt. By consuming these foods, you'll be getting the essential nutrients you need as a vegetarian.